Howdy there, welcome back. It's time for more West of Loathing. Yeehaw! Alright, so we were helping this granny figure out which one was her favorite granddaughter. Magdalene. I feel like it always ends up being one of these two. Dig. Ooh. You uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail because it still has the address printed on it. Either that or this was a joke about somebody going to Hellstrom Ranch after they die. Alright. I want to check out the ranch, but first I'll see. Let's see, I think I know who she was. Granny's face lights up as you nervously glance at the tombstones behind her. Did her name start with an M? Granny's eyebrows raise hopefully. Was it Magdalene? No, it wasn't her. Oh, I'll never remember. I'm sorry, I thank you for trying, but please leave me alone with my grief. Alright, I'll try again another day. Alright, let's go. Hellstrom Ranch. Where was that? Oh, right there. Alright. Grim-looking cowboy rides up and blocks your path. Hold it. This area is full of cows, and I can't let you go any further. That ain't safe for regular folks. Y'all go ahead and turn back now. Well, thanks for the warning, but what if I refuse? I'll use force if I gotta. You're gonna ensure my safety by beating me up? I recognize the conundrum, but that's the times we're living in. Convince him. Cows are basically everywhere. It wasn't safe where we were coming from either. That may be true, but I think you're underestimating how bad things can get. Alright, go on ahead, but don't say I didn't warn you. Thanks. So, I made my cursor black for while I'm playing this game, so I'll be less likely to lose track of where it is. Needle. It must have had a real barn burner of a party here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can summon cows. Summon cows. Summon cows. The only part of the shed that didn't burn was the part this horseshoe was attached to. Guess it really is good luck. Grab it. Lucky horseshoe. Nice. Alright. So this will be important. Alright. It's a portal to hell. You hear ominous mooing. This sure seems like a powerful source of hell cow energy. So did that update in my Necromancer journal then? Ley lines. Found a cryptic note about hell cow energy. The Necromancer's lair must be near that crazy portal you found at Hellstrom Ranch. Eureka! Alright. Around there, maybe? Let's see. We still gotta find more for the professor. The professor! And yes, I made sure that my mic wasn't muted this time around. Before you can react to the sudden howling, a ghost train surges over a hill and roars past, just missing you. 3 skeleton train robbers arrive just behind it and barely avoid colliding with you by pulling back hard on their reins. The train vanishes in the distance. The robbers seem really annoyed by your interference. Attack. Bum 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 bum. Hehehe. Bean-boozled. You've been bean-boozled, son. Hehe. Alright. Can I ask you about ley lines before finishing that quest? Not yet. Do you know anything about ley lines? There we go. I don't hold much with that mystical mumbo-jumbo. It's very unscientific, but it does come up in my research from time to time, so I can give you a basic overview. He draws some curved intersecting lines on a piece of paper and explains how they relate to local geography and so-called mystical forces. It's pretty interesting stuff. It makes sense considering what you already know about magic. Ooh, leyline diagram. Thanks! Cool! I couldn't remember if I had to finish his thingy yet or not. Alright. Alright. Max out mysticality. Do-do-do. Do-do. Alright. Ley lines. Use it. This diagram is surprisingly comprehensible. You stick it in your Necromancer journal. Alright. Alright. Examine the information you've collected so far. The rope receipt you found has let you determine that the Necromancer's lair is west of the mountains. Using your ley line diagram, you narrow the location of the Necromancer's lair down to a handful of possible locations based on the unseen currents of energy that riddle the land. The cryptic note you found about Hellcow energy indicates that the Necromancer's lair is somewhere fairly close to Hellstrom Ranch. What else do I need? Hellstrom Ranch is right there. I feel like I remember it being like right here. But I don't think you can just... I'll try going to Buffalo Pile and maybe I can encounter it on the way or something. Looks like someone left their campfire burning. That's dangerous. On closer inspection, it turns out to be a nest of fire snakes. That's still pretty dangerous. Alright. Fire moccasin. Alright. Increase my armor. Increase my mysticality. And... Fucha! Alright, let's get rid of the one in front of you. Woohoo! Oof. Do-do. 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 Ciao! Woohoo! Nailed it! Good. Buffalo pile. Buffalo. Buffaloed buffalo. Buffalo. Glad you're having fun, donkey. It's covered with a bunch of weird cards. Take a look at one. Bloody mutant. Gross. Duck-sized bear. Disgusting. Thistle stalker. Weird. Vomitous spider. What kind of game is this? Pestilent goblin. So grim. Buffalo. Let's see. It's covered in big beakers. Take one. Oversized chemical beaker. I feel like I remember needing that for something, but I don't remember what. Blood, milk, ichor, lemonade. How pleasant. Do. Top the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation, where the normal human-sized skull-shaped indentation should be. It's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill in the indentation. I'm going to turn down the music slightly. I feel like the music keeps turning up louder on its own. The rope hanging. Buffalo pile locker key. Interesting. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in here, 3 to a cell. Keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let some out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now. So, while you appreciate how organized these guys are, there's not really anything here for you. Okay. Leave the shelves alone. Ah, flush! This is clearly the good toilet. It's a little wooden container filled with reading material. Advanced beancraft. I think I already know all the skills. Yep. Hehe. Do 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 do. Let's see. Do do. What would be the most useful? You have transcended mortal cuisine. Whose cuisine will reign supreme? Mine! Wary is good because it increases your action points. Maybe I'll wait a little longer. This is clearly the bad toilet. Flush it. Yay! There's a pile of trash next to the bad toilet. Discipline slip. Looks like one of the Necromancer's cultists got written up. 2 more of these and he'll be ritually eviscerated. Nothing personal, it's just corporate policy. Read over the infraction listed on the slip. Looks like one of the cultists was gathering dangerous mushrooms. Curious. You stick the slip into your journal. West of the mountains. It was very clever of you. Ooh. You found that discipline slip that mentioned dangerous mushrooms. Said there's a patch of Mortis austriatus near the lair. Death oysters. They only grown in a narrow band between the big canyon and the mountains. Oh, ooh! You've got it. You finally got enough information to pinpoint the precise location of the Necromancer's lair. Huzzah! Nice. Hey. Bones rule. Ooh, picked a lock. Buffalo tranquilizers. Interesting. Empty. Decent sized wardrobe. Skull. Yeah! Wicked looking leather bound tome on this pedestal. Take it. Horrifying concepts of Nex-Mex. Ooh. Nice. Buffalo soldier diagram. Interesting. Hear a lot of activity down that corridor. Chanting, shuffling of robes, clattering of bones. Scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Alright. Don't tell me what to do. Okay. Weird. What a strange place. Yes! That was the right place. Hehehe. Wow, geez, I hope you're a veterinarian because this python you've encountered is sick. Take it to the gun show. It's so silly, I love it. Alright. You've been bean-boozled, son. 1-1 damage. Reduce their stats, I guess. It's on fire. Hehehe. Alright. Nailed it. Hehehe. Sick python skin. Can't remember what that one does. Apply to the kitty hat. Yay, the kitty hat. I love it. I love the kitty hat. It's all blackened and withered. Let's go take on the Necromancer. I'm sure this is fine. The skull above the door screams password? Unfortunately, you don't know the password. Oh no! I don't know the password. How do I learn the password? I wanted to take on the Necromancer. Your search for the Necromancer's towers resulted in you finding the Necromancer's tower. Though, how do you get in? Yeah. Wow, helpful. So helpful. Thank you for being so helpful. Any idea? Alright, Gary, it's time to show this Necromancer guy the business. A business of not Skeleton Man's making. Yes, that business. Alright. Where else can we learn? Fortunately, I don't remember where you learn it. That is quite unfortunate. Alright. How much money do I have right now? Not enough. Okay. I was all excited. I guess we can check on the circus. Enter the circus. I think my mysticality should be enough for this now. What's the game? I'll give it a shot. Give it your all. Hehehe. Clown starts picking cards out of the deck and holding them up with the backs to you. You rattle off their names as fast as he can pick them up. He seems genuinely impressed. That, madam, is so remarkable as to be practically frightening. Looks like we have a winner. Thanks. See, you've already got a ticket to Barnaby Bob's show, though. Those are limited to one a patron. Let me give you our other grand prize. He hands you a large and reasonably well-made plush owl. Neat! Ooh, mysticality spell damage. Noise. Alright. Still can't get in though, eh? Later. Maybe I have to make time pass. There are a couple different areas where the password can be found, and it changes per game, so we will have to see. So first, we will try Reboot Hill, where the cultists were. Bart Treasure Haver. Hehehe. Alright. So it was plot number 3, plot 1, plot 2, plot 3. I think it was the outhouse. Okay, so I didn't find it there. The other option is Shroom Cave, Kellogg Ranch. You see a few buildings off in the distance and spur Donkey toward them to investigate. Turns out to be the old Kellogg Sanatorium. You remember reading about this place in the papers. Crazy guy, obsessed with bodily and spiritual purity, charging rich people an arm and a leg to eat bad food for a few weeks. Kellogg Ranch. Weird. Alright. Can't pick that yet. So, I think it was towards the end, because I do remember a sleeping cultist there. You don't even want to think what this guy's hallucinations are like. No. Alright. Lost Dutch oven mine. Open it up. Cage canary. Spooky resistance. Founders keepers. Alright. Main building, gymnasium. Oh yeah. Oh, lockpicking 3. Let's see. 1,000. I'm so far. Okay. I can at least forge these. Ooh. Gain XP from forging. Nice. Main building. Is there a spittoon? That's all I care about. What's the draconian fitness rules the guests of the sanatorium had to adhere to? Kellogg's office. He's a ghost. Boy, there's sure a lot of books about enemas on the shelf. Mostly medical journals and Bibles, and some old National Geographics. Investigate. This desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much a desk blotter or a single pen. It only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden on the underside of that one drawer. Hey, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try and stop me. Well, I never. Hidden panel slides open on the back wall, revealing a secret room. Awesome. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. This is the most boring secret room you can imagine. A grotesque anatomical chart. They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Fix it. Yay! I'm gonna need that skeleton later for a side quest. Bed is empty. There's a skeleton in his bed, and it's wearing weird metal pants. Chastity pants. Oh yeah, this place. I need to up my lock picking. Scrap of paper under the pillow. What's like a torn out part of a diary page? I'm supposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when I get up to pee. Kitchen. Purity is the best sauce. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do this another time. Weird. Your body is still wrong. How dare you? I'm already a stick figure. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Alright. Looks like there's room for another location up here, and maybe there? And there. Do I have any binoculars right now? I have so many items that it's hard to pick through. Alright. I have a headache and it's very warm and it's making it difficult to concentrate. Alright. Let's see. Whew. I still want to get Alexandria back at some point. So you can actually find her. Shroom Cave. Reboot Hill. There was one other location where you can potentially find the password to the Necromancer's tower. Where was it? Well, let's start getting some locations on this side. Maybe that'll help. Frisco. What's going on, Smee? This fancy pants calls himself the Emperor and he won't let us build our tracks up to the station. Can you see if we can talk some sense into him? I'm on it. I think, yeah, you can just walk right past him. There's one thing I want here. Spittoon! Oh boy, another spittoon. Let's go. What's with the excitement? I've given up. This is the last Spittoon in the game, and I'm not going to try to convince you to not be the most disgusting person on Earth anymore. Let's go, let's do this. Yeah, search that filthy Spittoon. You kneel down on the floor and throw your arms around the Spittoon, giving the greasy brass bucket a great big hug. How about a kiss? Would you like to kiss it? You know it, baby. You pucker up and give the Spittoon a great big kiss right on the rim. Is there tongue involved? Well, I'll leave that up to you, but even without it, it tastes like a burning horse. I love it. I know you do, friend. And if it were legal in this country, I'd let you marry that Spittoon and have a beautiful romantic honeymoon night with it. But unfortunately, you're gonna have to settle for wearing it as a hat. Yes, please. You flip that beautiful brass bucket over and slap it onto your head, drenching yourself in hot brown tobacco spit. It washes down over your face and hair like a sewage waterfall, soaking your clothes, running down your collar and slithering into your underwear and filling your boots. I can't even force myself to describe it in any more detail than that. You are the world's foulest human being. Congratulations! Spittoon hat. Ooh, mysticality and spell damage. This is a Spittoon hat, which is to say it is a Spittoon that you have turned upside down and placed on top of your head. Hooray! Oh, I love it. But, kitty hat. Kitty hat. Maybe just for a little bit. I have a Spittoon on my head. I am a Spittoon. It's a real Frisco fracas. I love it. You can fight. Alright. This is a flyer of some sort. Comedy flyer. This is something you found on the ground in Frisco, which means that in the absolute best case scenario, it's garbage. Wasco's Comedy Shack. Okay. Ooh. Let's go! Wasco! All of a sudden, you're being attacked by a vaguely cow-shaped ice sculpture, so rough that it could believably have been carved by cows themselves. It's a real surprise because it isn't clear how that thing can move under its own power. Defend yourself. Oh, an ice ungulith. Bum, bum, bum. Time to heat things up. You've been bean boozled, son. Ooh. Nice. The way you destroyed that iceberg, they should call you global warming. Yeah. Oh. What's up, Gary? Hi. Hey there, Gary. Oh, hey. What's up, Gary? Think this is where living a crazy squirrel man's. A what now? Crazy squirrel man's. You seen? Oh, okay. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun, donkey. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Let's-go Shafter's the name. And comedy's the game. Are you here for a real thigh-slapping good time? Alright, hit me. Hand over the meat and Wasco clears his throat. Okay, so a skeleton walks into a bar. The bartender says, wait, it's a horse, not a skeleton. Sorry. Anyway, after that, the bartender asks the horse, hey, why is your face so long, buddy? Wasco takes a bow. Want to hear another one? Alright, hit me. Alright, a guy walks into a bar. The bartender says, sorry, we don't serve goblins here. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention the guy is a goblin. Anyway, the end. Oh, come on, Wasco. Alright, hit me. Okay, here's a good one. Take my wife, please. Please? Oh my god. Want to hear another one? Sure. Anyway, I just flew in from Canada, which is weird, right? Because people can't fly? Except for in balloons or gliders, I guess. We won't have actual airplanes for at least another couple of decades anyway. Want to hear another one? Wasco, you're real bad at this. What? No, I'm not. You're bad at This stuff you do. Dumb things, probably. Come on, let me tell you another one. Alright, hit me. Okay, so a guy walks into a bar, asks for a beer and a mop. The bartender says, "What's the mop for?" The guy replies, "Because I'm a skeleton." Want to hear another one? Sure. Boy, it was really, really cold yesterday. You're supposed to ask me how cold it was. That's it? Takes a bow. No. Alright, hit me. Well, walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night. A man! Bidumsh. Oh my god. Seriously, you aren't good at comedy. Shut up, I'm great at jokes. No, you aren't. But what about your timing is terrible. Timing! Alright, hit me. So if you convince him that he's not good at comedy, you can instead convince him to join the Dirtwater band with his banjo. So you have to just sort of keep going through this dialogue. So my Uncle Alex thinks he's a chicken, and my wife suggested we should take him to see a psychiatrist. I said, maybe we should take him to a regular doctor? Because I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be possible for a regular human man to lay eggs. Oh my god. Want to hear another one? Sure. So I got a job as a manager on a baseball team, and all the players have weird names. Like, there's one guy literally named Who, and another one called I Don't Know. Third base. Want to hear another one? Boy, it was really, really cold yesterday. I'm telling you sincerely, you should quit. Alright, fine, I admit it. I can't tell jokes worth a darn. What else am I supposed to do, though? You're a pretty decent banjo player. The jewel in Dirtwater could use a banjo. Huh, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Can't be much worse. I'll head on over shortly. Thanks for the idea. Sure thing. How silly. I love it. Your El Vibrato transponder leads you to toward a darkened grove of trees. You steer Donkey to investigate, and you discover that the reason the grove is dark is because there's one of those El Vibrato monoliths inside it. The monolith is dark because it's not turned on. That makes sense, right? Fortunately, I don't have a battery. Squirrel droppings. Shove 'em. It's nasty work, and you're not entirely sure why you're doing it all the way out here in the near wilderness. It's because I get XP. Give me that sweet... Ooh. No, I want to finish. Hehehe. Nailed it. Howdy, name's Hathaway. Hathaway. Sorry for the chittering. I ain't seen another person in a long time. That's not surprising. This place is pretty secluded. What do you do here? Mostly I sell pine cones to squirrels. He frowns. Huh, well, alright. Holloway chews on something he had stored away in one of his cheeks. Let me see what you're selling. Clip-on bow tie. You never wear this, but maybe you'll find a child that really needs help getting ready for a funeral. That definitely sounds like something that would happen out west. Jar of peanut butter. Huh. Hamlet. I feel like I remember needing these things for something, but I don't remember what. I'll just... I don't have that much money left. Can I sell something? I guess I can sell one of these. And sell these. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Spooky resistance. Let's see. I remember having more garbagey things I could sell. Just sell it, yeah. Roasted cow tongue. I'll need that for something later. Skeleton bone. Keeping all those plushies because they're cute. They're so cute. Cute, cute, cute. Ungless horn. Sell that. Alright. I can buy that peanut butter now. I don't know why I need it, but... Oops. Well, I'll see you later. Alright. At least it's another place where I can sell things. I think I'm going to leave it here for now. Next time we will try to find the password for the Necromancer. I want to take down the Necromancer. Ooh. So you can actually take down the Necromancer and become the Necromancer yourself if you've read all of the Necmax books to learn the necromancy spells. But this is a good aligned character, so I'm not doing that this time around, but it's very fun if you want to do that at some point. Alright, we'll leave it for next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a very comfy night. Bye!